Alright, so from my previous videos, comments, suggestions, I will be doing a video on the gym today. So, my thoughts about the gym. I love the gym, right? I train like 5 times a week, 6 times a week at most. And it takes a lot of discipline, obviously, because it is hard. But in return, there are loads of benefits that you get. So my best advice, if you're struggling to start training consistently, just make it a hobby. This kind of applies to anything in life. If you want to be successful via money, just make it a hobby, whatever you're doing. If you want to be better at a skill, make it a hobby. But yeah, if you just train like you want to train, you will find it easier instead of dragging yourself out of the house to go and train when your mind's telling you, no, I don't want to do this. Because if you put yourself in that situation, obviously you're not going to perform as well. It may work for you for a few weeks, but then you might give up, right? You might get in that same position and you might think, oh, do I really want to go to the gym? Oh, I can't be arsed. So basically, take the gym as a hobby, set yourself a routine, and take a week off every so often. Or if you don't want to lose your progress, just take a week off heavy weights, so drop the weights. And yeah, speaking about benefits of the gym, if you want to train at the gym, obviously there's a lot of other things that come along with it. If you want to get a good physique, you have to eat clean. If you want to build a certain thing, you have to do this and that. There's a lot of layers with the gym training, and if you start training, it will improve most aspects in your life. It will help you mentally very well, and it will be your source of exercise for the day. Obviously, there's a lot of people that just sit at an office desk all day doing nothing, and the only form of fitness is walking to the office or walking to the shop. So yeah, training, I don't even know if I'll ever stop training because I love it so much. But yes, I do get some days where I'm not feeling the best. For today, for example, it was legs. Obviously, legs is the most painful, so not many people like training, and a lot of people skip it. And I was feeling quite anxious for legs because, you know, I like to push myself every session, but that's just me, you know. That I like, when I say push myself, I mean like train intense on every set, but that's just me because of the level I'm at. Like, if I don't do a certain standard, then I'm not pleased with what I'm doing. So that's me. I've built my experience on the gym for over 2.5 years now, consistently going. I haven't, like, for the past 2.5 years, there hasn't been a time where I've taken a rest longer than a week and a half off the gym, or a month, or whatever, just because of how much I liked it. So this is just going to be a short video. To sum it up, my best advice is to make it a hobby and train with your friends when you start off. Now, this is obviously going to be very hard if you got school or college, because everyone's like, oh no, I don't want to go tonight, or this and that, and it's going to happen, and it fucking sucks. But the best thing you can do is at least get something. Like, even if it's just twice out of the 5 days that you go, or once out of the 3 days that you go, your friends come with you, it's still something. It will help you push. It will help you a lot better, because speaking from experience, I spent my first year in the gym training with other people who knew what they were doing. So it makes it a lot more enjoyable. It helps you push yourself because you're competing against each other, and it is a fuck ton easier to enjoy the session and not think, oh, why am I here? I hate this. I want to go home. Yeah. Kind of speechless because of how much the gym has made my life better. I mean, I didn't really have a solid reason for why I started the gym. I know a lot of people out there will be like, oh, I want to get stronger, I want to build a better physique, I want to lose weight, I want to train faster. For me, I just started because I just started in it. I don't really have a reason. Bit odd, but yeah, we move. you won't really see much progress after a couple years or a few years. It will be very gradual, and that's why it's always good to consider your options and what you want to do that suits your needs. If you just want it to be a steady flow of fitness, or if you want to take it more seriously, that obviously the first like 3 months you'll see newbie gains very fast, but obviously that's if you stay consistent. But with the gym, training is part, like a quarter of what you have to do in order to build your strength and physique. I like to say sleeping is 30% of the work, eating is 40% of the work, and training is 30% of the work. It's because nutrition and sleep is what repairs your muscles. Obviously when you're in the gym, you're not actually building the muscles, you're only breaking them down, and it's what you give them back in return that builds them and makes them stronger each time. So, you know, the standards, 8 to 9 hours of sleep, clean foods, none of this crap cheap food that has loads of ingredients in it. I'm kind of a hypocrite because I've just had a protein shake from Aldi, but yeah, just go for the clean foods. If you got parents that make food for you, that's brilliant, as long as it's not like microwave meals or pizzas, you know. Just try to not get too addicted to fast food. You can have it every once in a while, but it's just going to slow down your progress because of course it's high in saturated fats. That's what you want to avoid, saturated fats. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I could waffle on for about 5 more fucking years, but that's going to be it. So if you found this advice helpful, leave a comment in the comment section. I know this is a small page, so I'll read your message. And yeah, just get the membership, and yeah, just literally right now, literally just go on the page, write impulse buy the membership, and then that will give you a reason to go. For example, when I was doing drop shipping, I've kind of taken a break off of it now. I'm moving on to something else. But when I started drop shipping, what really helped me start learning is that I spent money on a server that had a community that knew everything. It just made me think, if I pay, it's going to be worth spending my time on it, because obviously if I just do it from scratch, then I'm not as motivated. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good video. All right, I'll see you in the next one.